Alright, so probably one that I'm pushing a little bit more than I normally would push is our increase in local taxes. So I've got that increasing when you combine current and delinquent. This year delinquent taxes were much higher than they had been in years past. And so delinquent taxes are taxes people pay after they should pay the taxes for the late payments. And so.
With penalties.
With penalties, right. So this would be a total of an 8.5% increase in local taxes. And so the reason I'm thinking that is when we have we're capped out on the 5% interest, 5% increase in revenue. That's what we're capped at. And inflation's higher than that. So we have to take the lower of what the assessor does or what inflation is. And so since the state tax commission has mandated the 8% increase on all residential, we should see some increase. And now that also includes new construction as well. So we have no idea what the new construction number is. It's a guess. So I just moved it up. That number, basically gave it a round number. I think it's $12,500,000 in the actual budget. So it's about a $1 million increase. The 0% increase in the classroom trust fund, that's based off your school attendance. And what we normally do is split the classroom trust fund into some operations and some into capital projects to build things. Because of the increase and where we're at, I've moved all of that to Fund 4. So all of the classroom trust fund is in Fund 4 right now, because we're gonna need some potential increases for the bond issue. There's about $300,000 more additional for the buses that we're purchasing. So to cover all those costs, make that balance, we have that in Fund 4. So that's about $600,000. About 1.2 million, 600,000 in operations, 600,000 in capital projects. But we're moving all the operations money to capital projects, just so we have plenty of money to work with wherever we need bond issue wise. But we do have about a $300,000 increase for the buses that we purchased. So just to cover all those costs. Prop C.
On that one, is there an option, for whatever reason, is there an option, once we make that decision to go back the other way?
Yeah, for sure, yeah, so this is real flexible.
Okay.
It really is until the end of the year, we have to move it around.
I just wasn't sure, once it's in Fund 4, it
Right.
has to stay there.
Right.
Yeah, we would just do a budget amendment, so kind of like the fund transfer resolution, we would just move it over.
But I think it's pretty likely we'll need it there.
Yeah, it gives us $300,000 additional, well, $350,000 for a bond issue, and then the buses we're gonna need $300,000. And if we're looking good in Fund 1, you can just stay there to help increase the Fund 4 balance. So yes, there's some flexibility there.